Ahoy! This year it is actually easier to get a lot of the rewards in the Corrupted Rabbits event, depending on what you've been doing last year and also how you approach it. So I figured it was worth talking about, even though I had already briefly talked about the rewards of the event. So I'm going to show you a quick way to do that and also why it may be worth it, because some of the rewards are pretty cool and not all of them are directly listed in the article about them. So you can see all the drop chances in details here. As you can see in total, if you want to get everything, you need to kill 400 corrupted rabbits, but you also have a random chance to get items with less than that. What this doesn't mention is that the Corruption's Peak weapon is not a weapon skin, it's a specific weapon with a unique effect that no other weapon has. This means that, aside of obviously being used as a transmog skin, this doesn't really have all too much purpose. This isn't really a weapon that you would typically use in PvP, for example, or PvE, unless you have a really bad Flail at the moment, because the third perk here is Rabbit's Revenge, and this says not even Stanley can withstand the corruptive power of this weapon. You have to kill Stanley with this weapon. I can't demonstrate that to you because on my server, currently with people farming the event, Stanley is just constantly farmed as well, but it gives you a unique loot pool that only opens up when you have this weapon. And that is this one, you can see it here. This drops from Stanley with the requirement Rabbit's Revenge, and it's a pet rabbit emote reward. So you actually get a free emote from completing this event. And that is along with the, in my opinion, very cool looking Corruption's Barricade skin. In my opinion, this is one of the best armor skins, kind of heavy looking, that we have in the game right now. So it might be worth for you to do that event if you care about these things, if you care about this cosmetic stuff. And it also might be worth doing for you if you've already started doing it last year, because what seems to happen is that a lot of people are reporting that they are getting all of the rewards on the very first rabbit that they kill, and they already killed 300 rabbits in the previous year. So of course I went out to try and see if that was the case for me as well, and unfortunately it wasn't. But I did not have to kill nearly as many rabbits as I thought I would, which makes me think that even if you kill less than 300 rabbits, it has a counter that is ongoing from last year for this luck save mechanic, because I got the rewards in relatively quick succession. I got the helm twice, which was kind of interesting itself because I already had it. And then within 150 kills I got both the weapon as well as the Corruption's Barricade skin. But even if you're starting from zero, it is a whole lot easier to farm the rabbits. I'm going to quickly show you some areas where you can farm them. So if you're here looking here on New World Database, you can see that especially in Great Cleave, we have a very large concentration. You can also go up here in Shattered Mountain. You have a decent amount down here in Ebonscale, and throughout Everfall, really, there's a big batch as well. The ones in First Light don't seem to be in those places anymore, at least not as many. The Elysian Wilds switch up seems to have possibly removed some of these spawns. But overall, there's quite a few nice places. You can also go towards Morningdale, and you will find some. And what you can do there, instead of doing the old method of, being ranged, sniping them one by one, is getting on your mount and pretty much not getting off. You kind of want to grab the first few bags because you want to get your gypsum, but after that you really have no reason to get off. It is a bit unfortunate so far that you can't do the nice thing of cleaning up the rabbits after you. They will still show for others, but if you do a big enough trail, you're getting far away enough from people, it's not really going to be that much of an issue either, and they despawn within a couple of minutes. So you kind of just need to run around and run over every rabbit that you see. And that, in my opinion, is by far the most efficient method, because everyone else that kind of does the whole sniping and then getting back on the mount just spends way more time doing that consistently than just running over the rabbits and moving on to the next one. That's at least my feeling so far. I felt like I was significantly quicker than the last times I did this. I think I was done within less than 2 hours total. I figured this would be worth knowing and helpful for some of you. Maybe it's something you can do on your second screen while waiting for the June announcement or something. Tomorrow we'll be talking about the variety of different bugs and issues that the new patch brought with it, so if you're interested in that, consider subscribing, click the bell. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and if you'd like to support me further and get early trading tips in return, then you can do so on my Patreon. Huge thanks to my patrons who already do exactly that. And thank you for watching. SLOTH, out.